Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Sunday, the 5th of February, 2023. Excuse me. And an interesting day, good variety day of streaming for sure. Let's get you all caught up on everything that happened. So on the Level 1 podcast this morning, it was a good variety podcast, unlike other shows previously where it was all about the news, or then it was all about, preparing for Hogwarts Legacy or the football event, the Super Bowl event that is. Today was basically just kind of messing around. We talked a little bit about news and the schedule, but then after that, had a big open Q&A session where I did shout-outs for contributions and also, just in general, talked with everyone. And it was a really good show because of that. I like the fact that the Level 1 podcast is not always the same thing, that we have good variety in the things that we do and talk about on the show. So, check it out. Also, a little bit more of a follow-up on my upcoming new project / new stuff coming to YouTube. And, that's all I'm going to say. Watch the show and you'll get some more information on it. Okay. First gameplay stream was One Piece Odyssey. First stream of the game all week. Last week I played it a couple of times. This week, because we had tried to finish up Dead Space Friday. And then, of course, yesterday was Hi-Fi Rush. We finally got back to it today. And good news, good progress. We ended up finishing up the major second world, which was Water 7, which was fun to do. And then we ended up back in our Wofford Island, which is where the main plot of the game takes place, and got into a new segment of it, and that's where we kind of ended up. So 3 hours. Here's the good news. The first world of the game, which was Alabasta, took 15 plus hours. All right? The second world took about 5. That's good pacing. I never felt like we were bored in Water 7. I felt like everything was happening was exciting and interesting, and people were helping me to understand the plot from when they were originally there in the main story of the anime, and it was good. It was well paced. So it's funny that the first part of the game is so poorly paced, and this part was really well done. Looking forward to more, but we don't have time for more this week. We'll talk about that in a second, okay? Tonight on the late stream, okay, it was Warzone. Warzone 2.0 Battle Royale returning. Now, I'm going to be honest with everyone. I think Warzone's wearing out its welcome, and here's why. 2 straight sessions where a lot of situations where absolutely I was prepared, I knew what I was doing, had a good loadout, still lost a stupid firefight because the game either lagged or the game's full of shit, okay? For example, there's one situation where we're top 8 and a guy's running straight at me and didn't see me yet. I draw and go to fire and my gun is super delayed. So I draw and he's at the left. I try to aim to the left. He's already moving right before my gun will even start to move to the left. I'm like, huh? So now I'm starting to fire and I try to pull my gun to the right. He scoots left. Now my gun's still moving right and won't stop. I was like, dude, it's like I'm underwater. I'm playing the game underwater. Like, what is this shit? Okay? What's funny is usually in the Gulag, that doesn't happen. And you want to know why? Because in the Gulag, you're in a localized server. You're in a smaller area, right? Where it's only 2v2. So it's going to work better. But the moment you're out in the open world again, it just sucks. And it pisses me off because now I've been playing this for almost 2 months, right? Warzone. And I've definitely gotten better. I understand the loadouts better. I understand what I'm looking for, how to survive in certain situations. But it's pissing me off that no matter how hard I try, there's times when I'll be wasting 15, 20 minutes on a whole game, and then it just ends with shit, There's another situation. I think I was like top 30, top 20. And I'm right in the center circle. I'm in a nice hotel. I'm fully loaded. I've got a revive. I've got multiple kill streaks. I've got bombs to put down, mines. I've got good weapons, full armor, everything good, even a gas mask. A guy creeps into the room. I'm ready for him. I aim and fire on him first. Hit. Then he starts hitting me. I die. What? Go to his version. On his side of his kill cam, he fired on me first. I was like, dude, you know what? This game is so bad. I just had enough. And when this is the second straight week now, or second straight stream of this, where it's just been bad match after bad match, and the thing is, it's not going to get better, right? Like, it's definitely not going to get better. It's just going to end up getting worse. It's frustrating, okay? In addition, and I said this to the people on the stream as well, when I play Warzone, that's when most of the trolls come out. Why? Because when we first started playing Warzone and we were doing the bounties, they'd like to come and troll, and then they tried to say that they were going to try to get me banned from YouTube for bounties, which never happened because I didn't do anything to get banned from YouTube. They're just idiots. So, to them, God forbid that Phil does anything that's successful or is actually, like, doing well for him or could possibly help him out in his business, so we got to troll it, right? So there's a lot of trolls when I play Warzone. It's kind of annoying. And it's hard to have conversations when I'm trying to play this game and it's already lagging and I'm trying to have interaction with you guys and I can't. Like, basically, here's the deal. Tonight, I got a few interesting questions playing Warzone, and I wanted to fully give you stories or elaborate, and I'm trying, but as I'm trying, I also got to play the game. The game is lagging, the game is pissing me off, and when I was playing the game, I was like, man, I wish I just turned the fucking game off, and I could just chill with my audience and talk and have conversation. I almost feel like that would be more fun than what I'm doing right now, playing the stupid game, I did get a top 10 placing. I did. But guess what? The game had an error or an issue. When that match started, there was only 65 players instead of 150. So when I got the top 10, no one contributed for it. They were like, It's like, oh, okay. So here's the thing. All right? With Warzone, I'm not playing it again until next weekend anyway, regardless. Okay? I'll probably give it a shot and probably play it again either like Thursday or Friday night. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. Okay? After that, I got a special event on Saturday. We got other stuff going on with Hogwarts Legacy and the like. So maybe at most I'll play it twice next week. There's an update for it coming out on the 15th. Okay? On that date, there's supposed to be all these tweaks to change it, and there's supposed to be a new map. That might be make or break for me. Like, I might play it 1 to 2 times next week, and then maybe play it, one more time that next week and see if the update's worth it. And basically, unless I'm having fun and feeling reinvigorated playing this stupid thing, I might be done with it. I played it for about 2 months. I had a lot of fun with it. Don't get me wrong, I did. And I was happy that people were helping me to learn or whatever. But, and it also sucks, it's the only multiplayer thing I have in the rotation, But I think I would much rather have a stream like one stream a night where we just like sit here and chill rather than me having to play this shitty game. Because I hate to say it, the game is shit. It just is. I don't like the connections. I think that it's has a lot of flaws. And Infinity Ward has no incentive to fix the flaws because they're rich. And there's no competition for the game, so therefore, why would they ever improve the experience, right? So, overall, today was a great day. By the way, support on the first stream was outstanding. Support on the late stream was not bad. It's not like, oh, it was a bad... Phil's just pissy because it was a bad support day. Couldn't be further from the truth. It was a pretty good support day. But, yeah, One Piece I had a ton of fun with. And in Warzone, I literally had like almost no fun with. I was just upset at the fucking game sucking so hard all night. So that's why I'm kind of drawing the line in the sand here. We'll play it at least once in the coming week. And then maybe one more time when the update comes out and we'll make a judgment from there. Okay? All right. So tomorrow, Monday, on the Level 1 podcast, I'm actually not sure what we're going to be talking about yet. I will be uploading a YouTube short tonight, and it will be go live tomorrow around 10 a.m. Pacific time. This is from a game I'm currently playing. Well, today I uploaded a YouTube short that was actually a throwback to my old LA Noire playthrough from 2017. This one is from a current playthrough I'm doing. It's a pretty good one. I hope you'll enjoy that in the morning. And then we'll have a chill Level 1 podcast. I am continuing on with Hi-Fi Rush on the first stream. We had just started up, and we're in the middle of like, I think it's like World 5. So we'll continue with that. People were there for Hi-Fi Rush the other day and did support it, so I hope that will continue because people want me to continue it, so I will as long as people engage in support. Tomorrow night, Oblivion returns, and Oblivion was really good the other night. I'm looking forward to more Oblivion, more side questing, and maybe, if it comes to it, going to the Imperial City. I'm not sure yet, but it seems like all things are pointing me towards the Imperial City, so maybe that's what I'll do next in the game. We'll see. And then Tuesday, all day long, Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, guys? All right. That's it, man. Everyone, please have a good evening. I hope to see you all tomorrow for a fun short, the Level 1 podcast, Hi-Fi Rush, and Oblivion Chill Fun. All right, guys, thanks so much. Have a good night. Peace out. See you in the morning. Later.